Hey, so this is Roebling Rd, Savannah, Georgia, on March 12th, 2022, into track day intermediate group. This is my first time on an R3 on track, my first time on a 300 on track, so it's my first time on this R3 on this track, and today got really windy. The filming of this video, they ended up closing the track down at 4 p.m. because the wind hit like 40 miles an hour, and it started blowing a bunch of trash cans onto the track and knocking over porta potties and all that good stuff. So outlap, turn one, kind of wide here, then I want to come in and clip kind of this fake apex here, go back out, and then drive in for this last one here. Came in too early, but that's okay. Shift to fifth, then three. I should be a lot tighter into three, but I'm not right now. I learned on day two that I don't need to downshift to fourth here. I just need to carry a lot more speed and stay in fifth for the entire back section of the track. Here, not great. This line's not very good. Still trying to figure it out. Kind of want to late apex this and then immediately go back to the right. That was six. And then into seven, you just kind of hold it here. Stay on the inside and then drive up. I'm in fifth. Should be in fourth if I'm going this speed, but at the same time I should be doing like 80 up this in fifth gear. On the way out of this, you want to keep really tight or you hit some bumps right there, but I kind of overcorrected trying to tighten up that line. 600 or 1,000 passing me. So right here I should be shifting to sixth, but for some reason I decided to stay in fifth all day, max out at 100. I could have gotten to 110. I ended up doing that on day two. 110 on the front straight so that you can dive into this corner at like 80, 90. Come in, hit this little guy right there, come back out, and then come back in and try and hit after the gap. A little wide, but drive out to that outside, set up for three, shift to fifth. And at this point, honestly, I should just hold fifth for the whole backside of the track. Come in pretty well right there. This, I should just, no reason to downshift to fourth, no reason to slow down. Kind of silly. When I come out of here, I should be further left, drive straight past that rumble strip, then continue on straight out to there, and then cut left in. I'm just too wide to the right. And burning up too much time. Then go to the inside on 7, I think this is. Again, should be in fifth, doing about 80 up this hill. But figured it out on day two, so that's good. Coming inside that concrete patch, then try to keep it really tight right here. Drive out, should be about 90, 86, so again I should shift to 6 right here. Doing that allows me to get up to about 110 at the end of this straight, but it is again really windy, so it's kind of difficult. Scrubbing way too much speed here. Come in a little tighter on one and go wide. Then kind of hit this fake apex at the top, go wide again, and then come back in for a late apex right here to drive out of 3. So I think that was pretty good. It could have been tighter, but that's the idea I was going for. And then in 3, just want to hold it tight on the inside the whole way around. I didn't need to drive out that far. Don't need to downshift to fourth. I'm told the best line is right up the inside here. And then I should straighten up now. I should cut straighter, which would have been to the left over those strips, and then shot out to the outside of this, then cut back in late. And I didn't figure that out till day 2, but I don't have any footage of day 2, so I end up right here. The thing in the middle of the screen by the speedometer is a lean angle on the GoPro. It's kind of neat. I don't know how accurate it is. It's pretty cool though. The thing on the left, I think, is an accelerometer, telling me if I'm picking up speed or dropping speed. Again, want to come up on the inside here. If you're at Roebling on a 300, you're probably going to get passed a lot by thousands and sixes on this front straight. I mean, unless you can get out in front of them. So I'm running what, a 138, and this is a 139.8. So on day 2, I ended up running a 129. So I dropped 10 seconds from the last lap on day 2, which I thought was pretty good. For my first time on a 300 out here. Front forks are stock. I have the rear suspension. I'm running Norton rear set risers, but still scraping hard parts. Still scraping the stock pegs, even with the risers. I think I need to get a higher seat. I'm a little cramped on the bike, even at 5.9. Again, 5th gear. I should be going faster. Should be doing like 80. That's these guys. This is weird right up here. So this guy comes out of the turn, straightens up, and then doesn't accelerate. So I kind of freak out and then just pass him in 5th lugging, which is silly. I was just kind of waiting for him to make a move because he's on a 600 or 1,000, so he's definitely going to pull on me in the straight, and then I would have taken him in 7 on the turn, but he didn't even pull on the straight, so I don't know. Coming up here with an okay drive and come out. So coming up on the front straight, you'll see the wind hopefully here in a second. On the left hand side of the straight here, past the start finish, you'll see a bunch of sand blowing, and that ended up just started blowing all over the track. So I don't know if you can see it on the left. Yeah, there it is. Anyway, that got up to 40 miles an hour a little bit after this video. Anyway, so I start messing up right here. I'm getting tired, my line's all messed up. Keep overcorrecting, being stupid. But other than that, this was a good day. It progressively got colder, so that was weird. And then the next day was better, but I don't have any good video footage. So, anyway.